In August 1948, Zhdanov died quite unexpectedly. It was never mentioned officially, but Zhdanov drank a lot, and possibly his death was connected in some ways with that, because he died of a heart attack. On Malenkov's and Beria's prompt, Stalin turned against the Leningrad party elite. Why was that? Leningrad became a hero city. Soviet people admired what the Leningraders did, and its leadership shared this glory. Voznesensky had just been promoted by Stalin right to the top of Soviet power, and also other people such as Alexei Kuznetsov came from Leningrad. So both of these two recent appointees to the Central Party apparatus were at the center of the Leningrad affair. They were both not in Leningrad at the time, but were closely connected with Leningrad officials. Kuznetsov was particularly influential and loved because he spent in Leningrad the whole of Leningrad siege and did a lot to ease the situation of the Leningraders. He was responsible for the supplies of food. All accused of attempting to turn Leningrad in their own fiefdom and power base. In September 1950, after months of torture, Voznesensky, Kuznetsov, and several Leningrad leaders were sentenced to death and executed. Several hundred party and Soviet officials who were connected with these leaders and with Leningrad party elite were also executed, imprisoned, or exiled. The Leningrad affair was probably ultimately aimed against Molotov and Mikoyan, because Molotov was closely connected with Voznesensky, and Mikoyan's son was marrying Kuznetsov's daughter right in the middle of that affair, and amazingly, he went on with the marriage. The Leningrad affair left a very sour feeling among the top Soviet elite, because it seemed that somehow after the war there would be no return to such events, and yet it happened again. In 1949, Malenkov got his position of the secretary of the Central Committee back. Khrushchev was brought in and appointed to the same position. So this was now, look at this picture, this is now Stalin's closest circle. All of them saw him go.